Brosplay! Hey, welcome back.
Hammer of Dawn is offline.
Hammer of Dawn is offline. Ha! I don't know why that was funny.
Hammer of offline?
You're not doing too well.
Ooh, he's had a rough day.
We're about to get to my favorite level in this game. It's actually one of the best examples of the level design. But first, we have to go through the least interesting level design, where we kind of just walk through an area looking at people as they yell profanities at us.
Really?
Actually, it's after this part.
Okay, let's go left.
What I don't like about this is that it explains nothing. I'm pretty sure later. Oh no, they did explain it to me in visual or in verbally. But I think in the second game they actually start to label it, where it's like the quiet path, the loud path.
Yeah,
or something
like
that.
fighting or like stealth. I mean, I'm sure it's not written like that because there's no stealth.
Exactly.
No such thing as
actually,
stealth.
there is stealth in the second game.
Nope, no such thing as stealth.
Yeah, dude. There's
Nope,
a whole.
nope, no stealth.
There's man, I don't know if people can tell, but we are both really fucking tired right now. Like, I can feel it. What's amazing is that we got to a point now where we're so comfortable with each other and what we're doing here that we don't.
Not as comfortable as that.
Oh, he looked like cut up bits of hot dog too.
Oh, it's a big boomer.
Huge gopher fish. Oh, you know what I was thinking about today?
What's that?
So I guess I was wrong about having about being out of the things that I had planned on talking about. Well, Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground.
the ultimate showdown
Of ultimate destiny.
Good guys, bad guys, and wow, that guy went down easy.
I think other people focused him, or maybe he took some blind fire damage or something.
He must have. Oh, that's a big boomer.
How does the rest of it go?
Oh man, I don't know the whole goddamn thing.
I believe Batman away with a run
Maybe I don't know the whole thing. Aaron Carter's in it. Shaq's in it.
Aaron Carter?
Mr. Rogers is in it.
He's not even relevant anymore.
Pretty sure Mr. Rogers actually wins.
Yeah. Yeah, he wins the whole thing.
And then he stabs himself in the chest.
Does he?
Yeah. And he grabs a sword and fucking stabs himself after all of that. Such an obscene video. Whoa.
It's a lovely day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
It's a lovely day for a neighbor. Can you take that? The boomstick?
Yeah, of course. It's okay to feel sad.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All people get sad. It's okay to get chainsawed in an underground tunnel. Unless
no, dude, kids don't listen to him.
Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Don't get chainsawed.
Like,
unless a magician asks you
I've always
to.
thought about what it would be like. It'd be interesting if the things that we say may one day have different relevance. Like if we start talking about, like if one day someone tries to sue me because their kid got chainsawed in an underground tunnel and they blame me for it. It's like, what if something we say where it's like, man, I hate clowns, and it's like, you're watching it later, it's like. Mitch from Brosplay in awful physical encounter with a clown.
Could happen, man.
I don't even like joking
never
about
know.
it. It makes me uncomfortable even joking.
Yeah, man. Clown people, they'll get you.
Well, no, I was more concerned about the physical encounter that makes the news. Also, it's Mitch from Super Not Cool, you fuck.
What did you say?
Mitch from Brosplay.
Well, hey, you're Mitch from
It's
both.
also true, but I would like to be referred to.
It's kind of like, whoa.
Looks
She's
like-
missing a head.
Looks like somebody watched the Angels episode of Doctor Who one too many times, and they were like, no, not today.
The rebar coming out of her neck actually looks like blood spurting out.
Wow, maybe it's representational.
I'm sure it's not. I'm sure they
Maybe.
just ripped her fucking head off.
Maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. Welcome back to Super Idiot and his smarter brother. Today we talk about fast ways of slowly getting through Gears of War, as well as backtracking and walking through walls.
Green means open, red means don't.
Find yourself a green opening, then put your penis in it.
Again and again.
until you eventually explode.
Like the boomer.
Huge, actually.
Big boomer fish.
There's always a bigger fish. All right.
Yeah, what's that line from?
What's that?
There's always a bigger fish. That's not from that movie, is
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Really?
You see that? Friendly fire?
And you can shoot through the fence.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I hit... Oh, there's a...
Troika.
Oops. No one can... Oh, you already made that joke.
No one can destroy Troika cars.
I love that joke because it's so forced. Troika?
It's like it's kind of like the Kool-Aid Jammers joke. It's not not really funny, but that's part of why it's funny.
Well, that's what's interesting about the way that the show developed is that we kind of find it funnier when we fail. Like that opening to episode, I think it's 3 of this series, where I said you want to intro this, and then you just do the same intro I already did. There are some people who would say like quit fucking around, like stop it, like that's not.
Yeah, don't
cool.
do that.
Meanwhile, I actually thought it was funnier than any way that I could have introed the show.
Yeah, I think that there's a certain level of I guess leniency that you kind of have, but you also don't want to have too much leniency because you don't want to let stuff happen that like you're not comfortable with or happy with.
True that, bro.
Like that's a hard balance. That's the thing with I think anything in the world is you got to do something a little bit, but not all the way. You know, it's like what does Oscar Wilde say? Everything in moderation, including moderation.
It's one of the best. It's one of the best lines of all time.
Of all time, yeah.
I mean, it's almost as good as if it doesn't work, don't do it.
Yeah, I really like that line.
I realized the other day it's actually mine. Like it's a permutation of a sequelitis line. If it doesn't work in 3D, you don't do it in 3D. And I just expanded it. If it doesn't work, don't do it.
Yeah, you applied it as a general concept, but what I think you didn't even realize is it applies to more than just video games.
I think I actually said it the first time that it applies to anything in your life.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
it's like I don't know, I have a good example, but it's the amount of times I've heard that, especially with a project where someone says like, "Well, we couldn't put the thing here because of that thing." It's like, "Well, why does it need to be there? Why are you question whether it even needs to be done in the first place?" I'm speaking too broadly to make a proper point here.
The only exception to that is deadlines. You know, if something has to be handed in, obviously, if somebody says, well, "We ran out of time," you can't be like, "Well, if it doesn't work, don't do it," because obviously they just fucking ran out of time.
But really, you can apply that to if the deadline is going to be too much, then
that's true. Actually, yeah. Don't set a plan that's not going to work. And if you didn't set a plan, set a goddamn plan. I have noticed that a lot. Find a mode of transportation.
Pretty sure I have to move forward here, but I think I need Dom. Did you know that there's actually I can actually tell my team what to do? That ceasefire and attack.
I didn't actually know that.
I never knew that. I played this whole fucking game several times. Never even noticed that. It's because it's not even relevant. Where the fuck is Dom? What are you doing, Dom,
he's
boy?
Way back here.
Maybe you got his tiny head stuck in the fence.
Somehow, man with the smallest head gets it caught in all the door frames.
That sounds like a start of a joke. Man with the smallest head.
3 guys walking to the bar.
Or
one with the shortest head.
It sounds like that typical like the end of a joke, where the whatever it is, like a TV show or something, cuts into, and then I told them I'll have what she's having. It's like, and then I told them the smallest man's head always gets stuck in the fence.
You're so droll.
That's my favorite line in Boardwalk Empire.
What?
Nucky makes a joke in front of a bunch of like really fucking serious dudes, and he's like, "How droll."
He just points it out.
That's very droll. What the fuck?
Go inside on the ground floor. Just go in.
I was already in there.
But just do it again.
I swear it's that door, dude.
The red door?
Yeah, dude.
Because that's not the first time we've had an issue with this playthrough.
Oh, they came through this direction, so we need to be moving this direction. Sorry, team.
I don't know about that. Didn't we come from this direction?
Sorry, team. Yeah, we're supposed to go both directions. See, this is where we're supposed to go. See the big fucking horrible flashing light? You know when you see epilepsy warnings? That's what they're talking about. Shit like that.
I need to blow the
Here's
door.
an interesting
Whoa.
thing. I don't know if anyone noticed it previously. This is Jack. He's an invisible fucking robot. He follows them around all the time.
He's always there.
invisible. And yet this has nothing to do with the way that the game, like the strategy of the humans has nothing to do with their invisible fucking robot. How is that not part of your plan?
Yeah, the invisible technology should probably be right
Yeah.
at the top of the list.
Give him a fucking gun. He's shooting people while he's invisible. He's a fucking wall hacker.
Dude, go even further than that. Make your gears invisible.
Yeah. Just send Jack into the main office and have them blow up. She even said it
The
in
main Locust
Yeah,
office.
the main, yeah. Locust HQ, how may I help you? Or be more like, Locust HQ.
Hominid! How may I help you?
Please +1 if you are a Locust. +2 if you are a Hominid.
Please hang up if you are a hominid. We do not serve your kind. Oh!
Please press 4 to boom.
I like that they say boom before they shoot.
It solidifies their characters.
Boom.
Because they're dumb. They're supposed to be dumb.
They're brutes.
They're big and dumb and brutish. So they're supposed to just be stupid. I love how they keep calling us hominids.
What's a corpser?
Corpsers are
Thing underground?
They're the it's that spider thing that came out of the ground at the
Okay.
first episode.
Yeah, the boomers are really cool. I think they're a really interesting enemy. Because they're really a bullet sponge, but they have that one-hit KO potential.
Well, they can't kill you from cover. That's the thing about them. You just have to be smart.
Well, they can't kill you if
Wow.
you're down in cover, but if you're aiming at them...
Well, that's what I mean. Sorry. If you're behind cover, you're always solid. Also, there's no wall. Like the walls here block bullets the way that they appear. While as in multiplayer, there's an invisible wall above. What's it called? Cover. Fuck off.
Yeah, that could have gone bad.
Yeah.
There's an invisible wall there just to make sure people can't shoot through, like, tiny gaps.
Like, I don't know if I can show you any of this. Yeah, see this? How it's like I'm kind of poking out.
Mm-hmm.
You can't shoot this. Like there's like a tiny invisible wall in the multiplayer that wouldn't allow you to, like, why you can do that in this game in the single
Just so
player.
you become safe while you're in there.
Yeah. Like it would feel terrible if they kept it in the single player.
Oh, man, you could hear that guy screaming. He knew it was coming.
It sounds like they recorded a whiplash. Like
Oh, no. Shit. That's what I heard that last guy say, pretty much.
Like, listen to the explosion and the sound of the exploding flesh. It actually sounds like a whip cracking.
I don't know if I want to hear it all of a sudden.
Damn it. God damn it.
I heard it, though.
Yeah, well, it was kind of overshadowed by John DiMaggio's. Oh!
Yeah, I wonder how many times they had to record that one.
Dude, how cool would it be to have John DiMaggio on the show playing a fucking game that he was in?
Only if he did some of the lines.
No, like we tell him like ahead of time. We're like, don't do any of we'll make a big goof because everyone's gonna be watching this, being like, he's gonna do the Bender voice. Just don't ever do it. Just like we'll just goof everyone and it'll just be actual John DiMaggio.
No,
Because I'm tired of the high standards that people in the voice acting industry have set. I want to see the real John DiMaggio.
I just meant it would be cool if he was playing Gears of War. If Marcus goes to say, like,
yeah.
shit, and he says it at the same time, that would be super
Confusing
cool.
a solo Let's Play of John DiMaggio playing Gears of War would
A
be.
solo Let's Play. Oh my god. I feel like it wouldn't be that big a problem. It's not like he sounds like Marcus Phoenix in real life.
He's,
It wouldn't be nearly as bad as if you were playing like a Family Guy game and Seth MacFarlane was like soloing
because
it.
Brian is his actual voice.
Yeah, and there's also like elements of Peter and Stewie you can hear in his normal voice.
For sure.
So it would be very confusing.
I believe it's where's he from?
I don't know.
Isn't what is a name? Where's Pawtucket? No,
Pawtucket?
no, wait.
Is that a real place?
Is that what it's called? In Family Guy?
Pawtucket?
Pawtucket?
No.
Don't they live on Long Island?
Yeah, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. I don't know. He might be from Rhode Island.
I think he might be, but that's the only thing I was
See
wondering.
how I was a little red? How I can actually shoot him from
Yeah,
behind
you can't
cover?
do that in multiplayer.
That's what I was trying to say. That was what I was
okay.
poorly describing earlier.
Yeah.
I really want to show you this
You kind of got
boomer
there.
sound.
Oh, the boomer explosion sound? You're just leaving Bear.
Need a pick me up?
Oh,
Get it?
I got
Get it?
picked up by a pickup truck.
Whoa! Jokes. All right, wait for the sound. Wait for the sound.
We
wait
tell
for the sound.
jokes.
Everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Bring it! Dude, you suck. Ah, you still
Fucking
suck!
Cock gobbler. Industrial cock
Industrial
gob-
cock inhaler. Dude, you suck.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, no way.
Fuck you.
Oh, no way!
All right. Enough explaining. Enough showing. Enough points of view. I don't want to know about interesting things.
You just want to kill people. Not people.
Nightfall. Grist.
Murderous monsters.
I think that's how
on
I
the
would
ground.
describe John DiMaggio's voice.
Grist.
Gristled.
It is a very grisly voice.
Bring it.
It's
Sorry
a very-
about those sounds. I'm sure you heard them. That was not people above you, viewer. That was people above us.
Could have been both.
Hey, if you want us to have a perfect soundproof room where nobody interrupts us, share
Pay for it.
Share it. Share the show. Tell people about it. Maybe one day we'll buy and or rent or mortgage a room.
How about we rent? Then we'll figure it out.
I would rather go whole hog into. I'd rather just put down like a briefcase.
I love that you've adopted the whole hog.
Yeah,
term.
it started with this episode, with this show, and I'm.
Oh, that reminds me of a correction, actually.
Oh yeah.
So Paradise,
Yes.
Return to Paradise,
Yes, it's.
is not the comedy movie with Robin Williams.
It is
that would be Club
It
Paradise.
is a very sad. Return to Paradise is a very sad drama featuring Jacqueline Phoenix.
and Vince Vaughn.
And I'm not gonna die to this guy again. Fuck you.
Yes, you are, dude. I hate to say it. That was narrow. I love how you didn't even
Fucking
reload.
goddamn it, Dom.
You were so
yeah,
freaked out.
It's because he moves so slow. Look at his strafe.
Yeah, he's not a very mobile character if he's not rolling or roadie running.
Rolling. It will be
They
rolling.
see me rolling. Thank God your guys are actually effective.
They are. But I just love how it's almost like the physics slow down when they die. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, it's very obvious that the physics change, which I think is maybe part of the problem.
It probably stops being one thing.
Well, because think about this when you're from a design perspective. So you've got a character who's holding themselves up based off the rules of the game. So when that character goes to die, you can't just turn off the physics or just turn off your character's ability to keep themselves upright.
Yeah.
Like you have to come up with some sort of a way for that character to fall, and that involves like adding some sort of movement to the body. So that's so easy to fuck up.
Forgot about the bullet drop on this.
Shoot the guy down here, dude.
Fuck him. There's a sniper up there, and he's gonna take my.
You're so down for that sniper rifle, aren't you?
I don't really care. Wow. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. There we
Oh,
go.
there's two snipers.
He fell towards me. What an asshole.
Yeah, you can snipe him with this, no problem.
I just turned him into giblets.
Into giblets.
Yeah, man. You get gibbed and to get turned into giblets.
Got gibbled.
Straight gibbed, son.
I remember I was shown a video in my first year of university, and it was this guy. This is one of those things where I love most all aspects of Canada, including like Canadian hicks. I think are hilarious.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So
Yeah,
there's
they're
this.
pretty funny.
There's this guy. I don't remember what his name was. It was Dale or something like that. And so they go to where this guy works, and he works at go-karts or something silly like that. And then he's like, all right, first thing we got to do is we got to go get beer. So they go to the beer store. They buy a bunch of beer. And he's drinking these tall boys out of a black bag or a brown paper bag. And he's like, I'm getting gibbled. I'm getting dicked. And he just gets wasted and then hops on this.
Scissor lift?
No,
Aw.
God, no. He hops on a go-kart that has a Canadian flag strapped to the back of it. And then
course it
rides it off this like little ramp over a fire.
That's amazing.
Just-
Where was
yeah.
this? Sorry.
This is just a video I was shown in first year.
I always manage to miss the start, like the intro of your stories.
Well, I feel like that is actually the sign of a polite conversationalist, because sometimes you'll figure out what they're talking about. You don't have to like interrupt them and be like, whoa, wait, when was this story?
So one of the things that bugs me so much about my very good friend Dane is that I will be talking for like 5 straight minutes, and at the end of it he'll go, "What?"
Oh.
And he does it because he knows I hate
No,
it.
it's just gonna piss
He
you off.
know- Whoa! I thought that was 2 giant boomers that I had never seen before. I don't know why I expected there to be something I had never seen before in a game I've played 3 or 4 times.
How the fuck did it disappear?
It left. It burrowed a hole.
It's gone.
It's locked.
But that's so funny. I kind of saw the same thing, but I guess I should figure you have a lot more experience with the...
There's no experience in this game, brother.
Whoa.
You don't level up in this game. The experience is what you get from playing it.
Well, that's what I meant. You have more experience. You played more.
I was making a
Philosophical argument.
No, it was a joke.
That's what you call a joke around here?
What is that? A yoke? Got him.
Yeah, that took a lot of shots.
Really?
That took
I
about
just-
10 shots, man.
I had to go whole hog, if you will.
You had to hog it. You had to whole hog it.
I had to raw dog it. Look at that death.
Raw hog it.
Raw hog, road dog, fat chog. I hope that's not a slur that I'm unaware of.
Fat cog.
Chog.
I believe it's called chogging. With a silent ch.
Fucking, I forget who I just heard. I think it was from Super Mega. He's like, fuck silent letters. Why is it there?
That is a good point.
Or no, how did it get there?
Yeah, who
I
put
was
it
laughing
there?
so. Yeah, I think that might have been it. I was laughing so fucking hard. Oh, just the way that someone can say things can completely change. The delivery is huge in comedy.
Yeah, sometimes that's like the whole essence of comedy. Some people's comedy is even like almost exclusively based off like how they deliver it.
Mitch Hedberg.
Yes.
Most of his jokes.
Well, his jokes are also really funny. Like they have these really unique premises that not many people would think of. Like I never have a Kit Kat with 4 or more friends. Like that's an adding problem. That's not even a joke, but it's just so funny when somebody points it out in those words. You go, oh wow.
Yeah, but you take that joke and you just like hand it to someone like a piece of paper, and it's like I never eat a Kit Kat with 4 or more friends. It's just like, ha.
It's true. You actually have to impersonate him in order to do the joke properly.
Well, my name is Mitch, so I'm pretty close.
Yeah, you're right there, actually. You can just change your last name to Footberg, and then
Footbird. Oh, I get it.
you're ready to go.
Oh, I get it. Oh, it's funny because it's a joke.
Yeah, I don't think I could be Mitch. He's too
He's shy,
he's too
dude.
insightful.
He's shy.
Yeah, that's another reason I couldn't be him.
That's why he wears the glasses.
Really?
That's why he's doing that squinty, like, looking down at the floor thing. He's fucking nervous.
Weird.
Like most really good creators, he's, wow.
Yeah, you got
I am just legs.
pasted, yeah.
I
am just legs.
Do you have time for another, or should we wrap this up here?
We can maybe wrap it up.
Okay. Yeah, Mitch Hedberg has that really changes the impact of the episode. Like everyone's like, for people who are watching this way after we've uploaded,
Oh no!
all the episodes are already out. So it's not
over!
like you don't have to be like, oh, there's no more, because there's gonna be more. It's just that tonight, the impact is not on you; it's on us. Anyway, the point here is that I'm not gonna remember my Mitch Hedberg idea.
Yeah, the next time we come back to this.
Which might be a while, but I keep saying things that make it sound like there's not gonna be more Gears episodes. There will be more Gears episodes, all right?
Or will there?
We're gonna finish this game.
There will definitely be more.
Or
okay,
will
Mitch
we?
Hedberg.
Like many good creators, he's so self-reflecting and so numb to his own content that he didn't believe in it. Or he believed in it, but he probably didn't believe that it was as funny as other people thought.
Numb to his own content. I like that.
Yeah, I was just watching. I don't know why I don't know why I like to pretend that I understand people's mentalities when I don't. Ignore what I just said. about the
Ignore everything I'm
about
saying.
the part where I said that he didn't believe in himself. That I don't necessarily know that. But numb to his own content. Pretty much every creator is numb to their own content.
Like you said, all great creators, right?
Most great creators, yeah. I mean, there's occasional, like Kanye West is an outlier because he is so full of himself, but he's also an extraordinary creator. And I'm not even into his type of music, and I believe that.
I think there's other examples though of people who are not numb to their own content, but aren't like a Kanye type. Like I believe Jay-Z has a very genuine, strong belief in his content. Like you can just feel it in the way he writes his songs. You can tell he believes in the way he makes music. Whereas, yeah, some people, their music is more appreciated by their fans than it is by them, which is one of those weird tricks of the human brain.
Absolutely. But the term numb I've heard from many creators, but I heard it recently. Do you know Casey Neistat?
Oh, you mentioned the name. Casey Neistat.
Yeah.
Nice dad.
No, nice. That's a nice dad you got there, buddy.
That's nice.
That's a terrible... See, this is what I was talking about with Rainbow Six Siege and being in a bad situation. But he's shotgunning us from that distance. That's just a tactically terrible decision.
Yeah, that's just not smart. Ooh!
Fucking domed kid. Get out of here.
Baby.
MOG Pro Noob! Anyway, Casey Neistat went on H3, and he's a huge fan of H3. And he's sitting in the same chair that he's seen so many people sit in. And he says, I know you're numb to this whole environment, but I'm just trying to take it in because I've seen so many videos from this spot, but never from this perspective. And that was really cool to see a big creator really appreciate another big creator. Because Casey's huge. His vlogs are massive. I think they're bigger than H3 videos.
That's one of the weird things nowadays is the definition of what makes a professional and the definition of what makes sort of like, I mean, there's no even word for it on YouTube, but the difference between somebody who has a major self-sustaining channel and someone who's an up-and-comer is a lot blurrier nowadays. It used to be really obvious. It used to be like, okay, here's the professionals and here's the people like frittling around in their basement.
Well, like generally YouTube people, their product gets better with their popularity, while as we've hit some weird stagnant point with, I guess maybe the algorithm just doesn't promote us very well. But we've improved in content so much with no change in popularity.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely no additional subscribers.
It's like it was funny for a long time, and now it's not funny anymore. It's like, but also. I get like tiny bits of exposure to the life of being an internet person, like just tiny little bits here and there. I don't want it to suddenly hit us. I don't want the iDubbbz effect, like going from 100,000 views to 1 million views in a year. That's too much. That kind of like that tenfold with those numbers is way too much. I want it to steadily grow and become comfortable with the level of
you may not get that wish.
Oh fuck no. I'm sure I'll be happy however it goes.
Yeah, it's all about just rolling with the punches, right? Like,
yeah,
the best really is to just adapt and learn as you go.
The great thing about being constant reflectors, we're always talking about our own content constantly. And so it means that no matter what happens to us, we can always make jokes about what happens to us. This is a content creator I found recently named Pyrocynical, and a lot of people like to make fun of him because he does a lot of really, I don't know if trashy is the right word, but he shit talks himself as much as other people do, and he refers to his content as cancerous. Like he knows what he's doing, and he even makes fun of himself by saying like, I make the same cancerous content as the other ones, and I don't even do it as fast or as well. I like that kind of approach, but fuck, I had a point. Shit, what were we just talking about?
I don't know, man.
What were we just... Oh, shit.
You were leading me on a path.
I had a point.
Dude, imagine someone was guiding you through a forest and then they turn around and they're like, shit, where are we going?
God damn it.
You'd be like, I don't know, man. You're leading us.
God damn it. I just took the headphone out just to remember what I was trying to say. Oh, wow, it is really clear when you take your headphone out.
Was it about the explosion of followers?
Yeah, sudden jump... I can't even concentrate on what I'm trying to do here. A sudden jump. Pyrocynical. What the fuck did Pyro say? God damn it, Pyro. Be more memorable.
Sudden jump, a little skip, and Pyro's
All right,
here.
well, I'll watch this later and then write down what I planned on saying and
That'll
then
be an amendment.
say it next episode. So thank you for joining us. Your ass, I'd get my ass.
Your ass, my ass.
Sorry, I was
right
reading
here, this bed.
I took my headphone out to concentrate, so I wasn't listening. On all I could see was your ass, my ass over here.
Your ass, my ass. Thank you for joining our asses.
Goodbye. Enjoy life.